All right. No fancy music intro, none of that. I better mute this one over here. There we go. Just making sure it's waking. What's going on, Negative Nation? And welcome to NEGZ Live. I'm NEGZ. I'm live, and that is why they call it that. So, tonight, I didn't have anything to chat about until I talked to Miss Clara. And then suddenly I was like, oh yeah, duh. I mentioned yesterday about doing something of the sort that I'm going to be doing tonight. So here I am. It is a frozen winter tundra out here. Dude, I'm telling you, it is the snow is going this way. It's not going down. It's going this way. So I broke out the blowtorch, and the steps were iced over. So I just, you melted that real quick. Then got paranoid that I was going to burn old leaves that were under the fucking house and catch a motherfucker on fire. Oh, God. Anyway, what's up, SARS? What's up, Beth? Welcome. Uncle Gums, you're back. You're back. You know all about internet hate mobs? Yeah, we're going to be discussing internet hate mobs tonight. Trying to back out, man. Like, there is no good way to spend money on ink and still show it off. Like, I've cut the sleeves off my shirts because I'm like, I got all these tattoos and I'm always wearing sleeves covering half of them. I'm covering like $3,000 worth of work. So here I am. It's like negative 6,485 degrees Kelvin out there. And yeah, they canceled school here because I went to Walmart and maybe school was out. Maybe I'm just dumb. Anyway, everybody's brats were there with them. So yeah, this is my latest one. I just simply call it manifestation, destination manifestation. That's what I call it. Because I promise you, the moment I got it, that's all I'm going to say. Because today, I am here to talk about Jordy and Karina Kaboom. 2 for 1 today, folks. Or as the geek room, as the what would you call them? What do they call it? The witness protection program? What is that? The pedophile protection program? Oh, okay. What's going on, Cherry? How you doing? Old school subscriber. Awesome. Good to see people. Yeah, woo. So yeah, we got a 2 for 1 today. I'm going back to where I started. I'm going back to Karina, Ina, bam, bam. So yeah, in 2016, I started out reviewing Karina Kaboom, and going into 2025, I think it's only apropos that I start reviewing her again. Now, I don't hate Karina or dislike her. She's been nice to me. And even though I got my start in 2016, it kind of like saying she took a chicken, but asked her if she took chicken and rubbed it on her face before each stream. And I was pretty hostile. I see it every day. On the pizza tube. Yeah. So that's how I kind of got my start on here. I've never apologized for being late because a wizard is never late. He arrives exactly when he is supposed to, or when he means to, or whatever. It was an analogy for everything happens for a reason. That's all it was. The dude's a stoner. Gandalf, he's out there, riding around on his cart, smoking his 18-foot long pipe. How many grams does he have packed in that to keep it going? And how do you even light something like that? You need it's like a 3-person pipe. You hold it, I'll hold it, and then you light it, okay? All right. What's going on, Steven? Welcome. Good to see everybody tonight. I was hoping I changed the title in time. So We're going to give everybody a few minutes to get in here now. No, don't tell me that Pippin and his lover. Don't tell me that they weren't stoners, dude. The smoked pork was particularly good. You couldn't get me to go on an adventure like that ever. You know what? You know what I'm not tired of seeing, not seeing, rather. I know it's going to sound weird. You know what I'm tired of not seeing in movies and in shows? Is people stopping to take a shit, to take a piss, anything. You know, they never do. It's like they're Kim Jong-un. They never have to poop. They never defecate. Hello, my love. It's like, what, your poop is omniscient? What's going on here, man? No, that would be everywhere. That's if Gigi Allen was coming over. I mean, it's like, what? So, like, I mean, seriously, think about it. How much more interesting would it be if you had this serious movie and right in the middle of it, right in the middle of it, they're hiding from the bad guy, and then suddenly you get the poops, and you can't help it, and they hear the poop bubbling up from betwixt your butt cheeks, and they find you and kill you. Yeah, they take 2 bites and rush off to work. Yeah, it's like, oh, well, yeah, that's gonna help. But cocaine was different in the 80s. All right, let's get going on this review. I don't think anybody is here to hear my stand-up, so Jordy, like, okay, so we got one fatty who fatty ding dong who has lost their cat, and we got another fatty ding dong who is in Kuwait. I want to speak on what's up, Kanish. I just want to speak on the hatred that y'all got for Amberlynn and her girlfriend and Foodie Beauty right now. If you seriously, no, I want you, this is not part of the show. I'm going to go back to being Ron for a second to say this to you. If you think, if you get off of here and you go into your other room and you make a phone call to a hospital in a town that you've never been to because somebody said something on the internet and showed no proof of anything, then you are part of the problem. Okay? Seriously, you're part of the problem. And if this is how you think that relationships and friendships work now in the 21st century, you're sorely mistaken, and you should go to therapy. I went to therapy. I got my meds right. And look at me now. I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt as it's 29 degrees outside. The hatred is too much. These people have done nothing to you. They've done nothing to anyone else. And people like Jordy, people like Mr. Snowflake, people like French Fry Girl and others, they drum up this rhetoric for money because not a single one of the people I just named has a bit of talent. Zero. No talent. So this is all they've got. I mean, for fuck's sake, Jordy lives with his mom. I'd be frustrated too. Probably lives with his mom. And when you live with your mom in your 30s, you ain't getting laid. Right? So, yeah. Anyway, your hatred is too much. I'm glad Chantel's in another country where you can't physically get your hands on her, because I've been seeing the hatred and I'm like, Jesus, like, calm the fuck down. People want people dead. They want people in jail. They want people broke up. They want people isolated. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. That's what I'm saying. We are about to see the end of a motherfucking era. Do you understand me? It may not happen quick because it's been a slow. You ever heard of death by 1,000 cuts? You know what I'm saying? Where they just cut you and cut you and cut you and cut you. It cuts you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my shoulders make me look slim. That's great. They're a flex for another guy. I think that makes me gay. Anyway, it's death by 1,000 cuts with Girl World. They keep. It's like they're self-harming, like what Frenchie's doing right now. This is all. There's only so far you could go. What happens if one of these people gets hurt or, God forbid, killed? What are you gonna talk about then? Retro react. You are a problem on YouTube, and if you are going IRL, then I'm telling you, there will be a blueprint put together to deal with your motherfucking asses. So, having said that, you know whose big head that is. Like, do you take the whole Xanax bar, or do you does he take the whole Xanax bar or what? Like, you can just eat half of it. He was pretending to, oh, okay, I got you, SARS. All right, cool. Let's see what Jordy and Karina. I would be remiss if I didn't share Karina's link to the video, because I don't dislike Karina, but I'm going back to where I started.
Amber is here. You're sick. Well, Amber, how about instead of hanging out in my chat, you go get a flashlight and look for your cat?
Hello, everybody. In today's
I'm sorry, but
video for the low introductory price,
that was a good one. That was a good one. I'll give you that one. Only that one. My problem is you keep fucking going, okay? Why don't you get a flashlight, drive over Kentucky, and help her look? Why haven't you guys done that? Why haven't you guys gotten together with people in the area and helped her? You got the fucking picture taken down off of a feline or a pet, like FBI thing. I don't know. It's like the FBI of dogs.
Sale of absolutely nothing. You heard it here last. We're going to be talking about Amberlynn's girlfriend, Tommy, speaking out about Rarity, Amber's cat that Amber lost, not on purpose, of course. And
yeah, well, I mean, it's like there's so many factors here. She left the door open. Oops. And the cat saw the opportunity and said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
And a lot of drama has gone down since the situation has happened.
What's up, September Rain?
Okay, before we get to Tommy, Amberlynn has no idea how much her cat weighs. I just want to draw your attention to that.
She probably has no idea how much she weighs, hon. Okay? Let's be real.
Poster. I literally forgot to talk about this when Amber, quote unquote, lost her cat.
5 to 10 pounds. That cat weighed 12 to 13 pounds. Okay, but like, whatever.
When the cat conveniently ran away.
What do you mean by conveniently ran away? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Is this because of Tommy and something with her other 16,000 pound ex?
I just didn't have enough time to talk about this, so I want to show you something.
Okay.
This is the poster that was posted, like, lost cat Rarity.
Yeah,
it clearly says weight 5 to 10 pounds. So I understand why Tommy doesn't know, because Tommy is a stranger to this cat, just met. Amberlynn, you've had this cat for a very long time, and you have no idea how much she weighs. And there's a reason I'm bringing this up. Amberlynn has not taken her cats to the vet in a very, very, very long time. And the reason that I know that is when you bring your animal to the vet for a basic appointment, they will weigh your cat. And please do not tell me that your cat doesn't get weighed. Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. Comparing yourself to a person who very much so neglects their animals is pointless. Like I said in my other video.
I don't think that the frequency in which you take your animals to the vet makes you a good pet owner. That'd be like telling somebody they're a bad parent because they don't take their kid to the doctor all the time. My kid, he's vaccinated and all that horse shit, but he doesn't go to the doctor all the time. You know why? Because we're not obsessed with going to the doctor. So why would you just Hey, Amber, this is my advice to you. Take your dog, Twinkie, take him to the vet weekly. And then these motherfuckers can't say a goddamn thing.
So Amberlynn has actually, there's a press.
There are people here, Karina, shut the fuck up for a second. There are people here who literally go out in the country and put animals in bags and dump them on the side of the road. Cats, puppies, grown-ass dogs. I mean, like, it's unreal. They'll go out in the country and do it. Shit, some of them do it right in town. So, I mean, like, when you're sitting here doing this to Amberlynn Reid, I know y'all are trying to make some money, but, like, there are real issues like that in the world that you could cover. I mean, there are... Oh, Rarity got away. Hoobity-doo. Cats run off. It's a cat. It'll be back. Some people's pets go back after a year.
Like I said in my other video. So Amberlynn has actually, there's a precedent here. Whenever she would take her animals to the vet, she would say how much Twinkie weighs. She would say how much the animals weigh because the vet weighs them. As I've said for years to you, she has not taken her animal to the vet in a very, very, very long time.
What would be the reason to take the cat to the vet? Like, is there something wrong? Is it sick? I think it's good if you don't have to go to the doctor or the vet every other week. The cat's 11. Yes, it's 11. I don't know what that is in cat years. You know, my dog, my dog, she's about 10, or she is 10, and she's 70 in dog years. So she gets a senior citizen discount. She gets the senior coffee at McDonald's.
Said that to you. I said she doesn't take her animals to the vet anymore. And there you go. And she lied and said that she did. You don't even know a general idea. Let's say she said 9 to 11 pounds. That would make more sense. I wouldn't say anything. 5 to 11. Why haven't the cats and the dog been to the vet since they've actually, since they've actually been here? Very interesting question. Other thing.
How long have they been here? What's the reasoning for taking the dog? I'm just going to randomly take my dog to the vet. Oh, let's take the animals to the vet for no fucking reason day, guys. Let's go.
I want to address before we get into Tommy talking about Amberlynn is that a lot of you are upset that Amberlynn is speaking about Rarity, the cat that she supposedly lost.
It's her cat.
And the cat was so adventurous, she just left out the door. Yeah, if you believe that, I have a very large Bridget Kermits to sell you. A lot of you are upset that she's speaking about Rarity.
Here's the problem with you guys just have speculation. And you always speculate the worst, but you don't have any proof. You don't have any proof, right?
In the past tense, I know you guys loved her. She says, oh, she was this. That's because she knows that Rarity is
That's what I'm thinking,
back.
Christy.
And I want you all to think about why she knows that. This is the same thing that she did with Gracie, her ex's Destiny cat. Right? When Gracie supposedly left, immediately she was going around saying, oh, I hope she's in a better place. So I think that I don't need to say any more. I think that her behavior speaks for itself. If you are speaking about someone who has suddenly disappeared and is, not just your pet, but a living being, like your beloved, supposedly beloved cat, Rarity, in past tense, I think you've explained to the audience how you feel. All right, so we're going to get into all the drama with Tommy speaking out. There's been so much drama. Amberlynn has been doing a lot of really bad things. It's a wonderful time to be alive, girls. I feel like a girl of 21 again. I'd like to have a moment of silence for Amberlynn's bad actions. The
did not show.
moment never happened because we don't need to have a moment of silence for typical Ambi. This is why I love you, Samantha.
Yeah,
I know
okay.
it's very entertaining, riveting YouTuber. All right, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only. Nothing here is meant to be taken seriously whatsoever.
Okay, y'all hear that? At least she says it. At least she says it. Maybe I should start saying that. Everything I say here is not meant to, it's not meant to be taken seriously. You're not meant to go out in the real world, file charges, and fucking call the police and do all this other stuff. You're meant to listen, and then when it's over, forget about it and go watch something else.
I'm sharing opinions, not facts, and publicly accessible information first made public by public figures. Please do not go to these people's channels. Please don't leave them mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. Now,
We're going to anyway.
Have you ever seen anyone in my video like a Kermit or anything else and have said to yourself, I would personally like to buy this because when I see a Kermit, I want to buy one or whatever you see in my video. Now you can, this is my affiliate link. If you go to that and, you know, you purchase a Kermit or anyone else or anything else, please let me know. So here's what Tommy posted on Instagram. Twinkie is not missing, Rarity is. Posting a false missing dog post like this takes away from people looking for Rarity and causes people to take down the missing Rarity poster. Please refrain from doing this for Rarity's sakes. We are doing everything we can to find her. Thank you.
Okay.
I think that you are, Tommy. I think you're doing absolutely everything that you can to find Rarity, while the owner of
Okay.
Rarity is doing absolutely nothing.
Can she even walk 100 feet without being out of breath? That's what I want to know, is how you expect this person who has essentially broken many records at this point to go out and walk through a neighborhood. Now, a guy like my size, yes. Tommy doesn't sound like they don't have their own gravitational pull, so.
As Amberlynn told you all herself, she's done nothing but sit and cry. And by the way, the reason, in my opinion, that this happened where Tommy feels the need to speak out is this. There were people posting certain posters that said that Twinkie was missing, right? Okay. Amberlynn went and posted a video saying, "Where is Twinkie?" And this is what she literally said to the people that heat her house, the people that pay all of her bills. She said, you know, before, when people were asking to see Twinkie, I didn't think it was justified, but now I do. And she shows Twinkie. Twinkie is, for now, I stress this, for now, until Amberlynn loses Twinkie, Twinkie is okay and Twinkie is alive for now. And it's really sad that I can say that with like straight out, like, for now, Twinkie's fine. So Amber showed Twinkie in that video. I just wanted to say,
Okay.
so Tommy has to post all these things on
Okay.
Instagram because people supposedly were, you know, like going around and posting posters of Twinkie saying that Twinkie was missing as well.
But do you not believe that happened? Because I have seen more ignorant shit on the internet. Have you not seen, I've been reviewing you. This would be me reviewing you for almost 9 years now. In 9 years, people have become progressively stupider or dumber. Maybe I'm stupider.
But Amberlynn predicated those rumors. Do you know why? For about 2 to 3 months, people were asking to see Twinkie, and Amber refused to show Twinkie. She refused to show Twinkie because, in her opinion, it's unjustified, right?
Well, I mean, fuck you guys. I mean, seriously, I myself am not going to let a bunch of people just step in and be like, do this, do that. She doesn't owe anybody on the internet anything. Okay? Nobody owes anybody on the internet anything. And it's so weird. I used to be surrounded by drama and stuff and all that. And like I said, end of an era and all that. But now, just knowing how people operate and work, nah.
It wasn't justified to show proof of life of your dog. You let Gracie, Destiny's cat, escape.
Just once you call CPS and, report the child dead, then they'll come over and get proof of life.
That we know of, unless you did something to her. I don't know if you did or not. At this point, everything is fair game. On top of that, you lost your cat Rarity because you claim.
I want all of you creators, especially you, Karina, since you said it, to know that when you say something is fair game, then that means the same for you, okay? It does.
Did something to her. I don't know if you did or not. At this point, everything is fair game.
Okay, then.
On top of that,
okay, then.
You lost your cat Rarity because you claim that you left the door open for 20 minutes, right?
Okay.
So I don't think it's that unjustified for people to demand proof of life of Twinkie when you lose cats numerous times and neglect and mistreat your animals. The other thing that was happening is that
then go file a complaint and go adopt Twinkie. French fry girl stole a cat from Chantel. Where's the cat at? Has anybody seen the cat since she got it?
people were.
Why aren't you talking about that? You're focused on Chantel, you're focused on Amberlynn Reid, but you don't remember the other rotund lady who Stole somebody's cat. You don't remember that? Short. Yeah, it's that internet memory.
Neglect and mistreat your animals. The other thing that was happening is that people were making certain statements about Tommy's dog. If you don't know, Tommy has her own dog living in that house. And people were saying, well, what happened to, Twinkie and Tommy's dog? So here is what Tommy had to say on that topic. Twinkie is fine. She gets along with my dog. My dog is friendly and a big laid-back baby. I understand everyone's concerned, but she is okay. However, Rarity is missing in our efforts to bring her home. Continue. Thank you. Okay, so then we have Tommy saying the following. I've posted literally every CashApp Facebook page I can think of. I've been searching in the rain. I've put out her litter box and food. I've been doing everything I can to help her bring her home.
Yeah, and? Okay.
And what has Amber done?
Never mind. Never mind.
You sound like you've put in the most effort, someone says. Well, isn't that common sense? Tommy says, Amber has been looking with me. And then someone says, shouldn't Amber be proving this, not you? I'm just trying to help.
Why do you have to prove everything to these nobodies sitting at home with nothing to do? But what? It's like, it's really sad because it's like the decay of a society.
Help her. She's having a hard time. Yeah. Amber was having such a hard time when her cat disappeared that she not only posted thirst traps on Instagram, but as she told you, she sat there and she did nothing but cry. It's obvious. It's common sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's show the difference between the attitudes. Yeah, this is true. People hoped it. They did. Mm-hmm. Oh man, the rules of the universe, they feel like they don't apply to them.
That's what happened. Amberlynn doesn't walk Twinkie anymore, and she doesn't walk Tommy's dog either. In my opinion, what's happened is, you see in the past, the ex-girlfriends, Beck and, wifey, and even mommy used to walk Twinkie for Ambi. But now, Tommy has like a yard, a house, right? So Amber says she just lets the dog out, let them do their business, and she sits around with the door swinging open, how Rarity got out. So basically, if you think that Amberlynn wants to walk the dogs, no, she doesn't. She doesn't want to have the responsibility of taking care of an extra dog.
I got a yard. Why do you gotta walk your dog when you got a yard? They could just go out and run around and lay down and run around and lay down. I don't understand.
So she just let them go outside, and that's how Rarity came out. She doesn't want to do anything. Some more comments from Amber. I'm so worried about Rarity. Me too. I hope my sweet baby is okay. We'll continue to do whatever we can to find her. I want her back in my home, safe and in my arms. Then someone was saying, does anyone believe this? Like, Amber, this is the second cat you let leave, okay?
I don't know anything about the other cat. Okay, I don't. I just know there are more pressing issues at
your
hand.
Negligence due to you only caring about yourself. Has Amber tried calling for Rarity? She's more likely to respond to Amber's voice. Yes, more times than you know. Again, I don't believe you at all. One more point. A lot of you have said in the comments that you can't believe that Amberlynn was tracking her ex-fake girlfriend, her girlfriend in her mind, Valentine. And the 360 app, if you don't know, Amberlynn was tracking the location wherever her ex-Valentine, that she never met in real life, went, so she knew her locations at all time. And people are saying, like, why can't you, have tracked Rarity? Why didn't you microchip the animal? Why didn't you put a microchip, on the animal? That is.
Why don't these people who ask these things shower more? Why don't they have their own places? Why are they all on Social Security? These are questions I have.
Because Amberlynn Reid, like, I don't know how many times I have to say something and then there has to be proof from Amber's action. Because Amber only cares about being claimed on the internet. She only cares about everyone knowing how wanted she is by other women, and she doesn't care about her animals. And you don't need to take my word or my opinion for it. Look at the proof that Amberlynn has shown you from the internet on her own channel. Like, she's
she's a shitty pet owner.
She can know the 360 location of her girlfriend's wife. Yeah, Valentine was married. Lovely, Ambi. But she doesn't care to put a microchip on the animals. Why does Twinkie? Why does Wasabi? Like, obviously, you lose your animals because you're not paying any attention to them. You neglect them and mistreat them, as evidenced by
my dog's not chipped. Am I a bad person?
By you leaving Twinkie shaking in pain. So, yeah. She wanted to know the locations of her girlfriends, and she didn't want to know the location of her animals because, in my opinion, she doesn't care about her animals. It's that simple. It's that easy. talk about what else Amberlynn Reid has been doing. Here's her community page post. She couldn't write on her community page about her Q&As. She couldn't answer anyone, only about Twinkie now, and that she supposedly
such
didn't
a
get a
bad
stranger to believe that. I
idea.
have a very large Bridget Kermits to sell you. Twinkie is not missing. For someone to fake a missing dogs poster is truly sick, and it takes away from trying to find Rarity. For Rarity's sake, please stop. For Rarity's sake, please, please rehome your dog and your other poor, ever-suffering cat, Wasabi. How do you think it affects Twinkie and Wasabi, your other animals, that they've now lost a part of their family because...
Oh, God damn it, guys. Karina, you gotta stop. Now we're going to talk about the animals' feelings. Imagine how they feel. Okay. What happens if one of them dies then?
Because of you. You have neglected your pets to such a level that you lose them. You lost Gracie. Let's hope that's all that happened. And now you've lost Rarity. You have facilitated the end of these animals' existence. I hope for a safe return.
How do you even know that? Like, are you the Oracle? That's what I want to know about all these commentators. Are they the Oracle?
For Rarity, and I genuinely, truly hope that someone adopted her and hope she got a better home than she ever had with you. But you've already proven that
that's
you
usually
didn't
what
take your animals to
happens.
the vet for a long time. Whenever you are in a home, animals go missing. That's what I know about you. Tommy and I are doing everything we can to find her. Translation, Tommy is looking for her. Amber has done nothing, and I quote, nothing but save her. Thank you for all the support during this painful time that you caused. And as always, if you didn't watch my other video, I know that other people who have lost their pets will compare themselves to Ambi. I am very, very, very sorry that you lost your pet, but you cannot compare yourself to a person that neglected her animals into running away. You didn't do that. For you, whoever lost their pet, it was just an accident, and I understand you.
It was just an accident, and I understand you. I mean, how can it not be an accident for Amber? Oh my God. Hey, thank you very much, September Rain, for gifting a membership to Christy DFW. Thank you very much. Let's put some love in the chat, please.
I knew someone whose animal ran away, and it wasn't because, the person was neglectful. Amberlynn has posted on the internet how neglectful she is of her animals, leaving Twinkie shaking in pain. Keep Rarity in your thoughts and that she makes it back home safely. I'll continue to give updates when there are some, but right now there isn't any. Continued prayers and positive thoughts. Thank you. I only hope that all of your animals are rehomed and find a loving, stable home, not some woman that constantly forces her elderly pets to go across country to strangers' houses in which she loses them on purpose. By the way, there are a lot, and I do mean a lot of theories going around on the internet that Amberlynn only told the audience days later when Rarity was missing, and that Amberlynn didn't even so listen, let me just give you my opinion. I believe that she had no idea that Rarity was missing for days. I think that she is self-absorbed. I think the only thing she cares about is being claimed publicly on the internet and this Tommy character, this person, because in the video that she made about Rarity, she kept saying how great Tommy was. Nobody cares. You don't have to convince us that this is a good relationship. We can all, in my opinion, tell that it's a toxic one.
But you guys are throwing a lot of different things at people. And look, man, I'm not playing devil's advocate. I'm just like, put some logic to this. When you guys come in, you throw all this shit at somebody. If they make a video, they're going to cover each and every. You know what I'm saying? And what are you guys doing to help find the cat? Surely there's somebody who watches one of you shiny ladies in the area.
Been nothing but crying throughout the relationship, posting videos of crying and just being miserable. And now you've lost your cat Rarity. Who knows where Rarity is? Does her life continue? Like, how sad that your animals are your victims. How sad that they're just like ever suffering because you need to be claimed on the internet. If you were in your apartment in Oklahoma with mommy, none of this would have happened. The animal.
Oh, so you can't move. If you were at home with mommy in Oklahoma, this wouldn't have happened, but you moved in with another woman. She's a U-Haul lesbian. It's a thing.
Would have been safe and sound as a family. So definitely believe 100%, it is my opinion, what I think and how I feel, that she didn't notice right away when Rarity was gone because she neglects her animals and doesn't care about her animals, not what she's presenting on the internet. Here's the thing. she shows you how she really feels about them. She can't hide it. Now, I think it's ridiculous to, you know, that thing that she said in her original video, oh, I only am making this video because I know reaction channels are talking about this. It's on a reaction channel. So she was never going to make the video, right? Okay. Here's the thing. That is such a bad choice, because if she told people as soon as she found out that Rarity was gone, maybe other people that live in Tommy's state could have helped her, could have looked for the cat. But of course, she never has the animal's best interest at heart. You know whose interest at heart she has? Only hers. I want you to take a look at these two videos right here.
Okay.
One of them is called My Heart is Broken. This
Okay,
video
I'll go over and
came
do
right
that.
after her video about the Tommy rumors. Everyone thought that
Okay.
they broke up by this clickbait title where she highly implied that she broke up with Tommy, with the title being My Heart is Broken. Really, she lost her cat. Second video, right after saying that she lost her cat, I can't believe this happened. People believed and genuinely thought with this disgusting, honestly, it's wrong, clickbait title, that she found her cat. But surprise, she didn't. She's going to a Billie Eilish concert. Maybe. What? Genuine question to my favorite, most entertaining, riveting YouTuber, Ambi. Why do you care so much more deeply about you than pets? And the follow-up question, rather a statement, is this. It's okay that you are this self-absorbed. Stop getting animals and losing them and ruining their lives. You should just focus on yourself and getting better instead of getting all these animals. You have 3 animals. Somebody who doesn't take care of animals shouldn't even have one. You're not walking them. You're just letting them run free. You didn't walk your dog in the past. Your girlfriends and mommy did. You didn't even know how to put the harness onto Twinkie because wifey was doing it all the time. The bottom line in the situation is if you want to focus on yourself so much and you just want to do these clickbait titles, you just want to do all this stuff. By the way, just want to tell you something. I don't really care about clickbait. It's when people are like looking for her cat and devastated over her cat, or like she clickbaits her health. Like people are genuinely worried. That's when I think clickbait is wrong. When people are genuinely invested and concerned about you. But in general, since you care so deeply about yourself and not about your animals, stop getting animals, rehome them. Think about them first, since you don't care, right? You're just interested in yourself and going to the Billie Eilish concert. And by the way, to be fair, she pre-recorded the Billie Eilish concert, okay? She didn't go there, like, you know, after Rarity was gone. But what I'm saying is, like, since she's so deeply concerned with herself, she definitely needs to rehome her animals. Whenever she's in a room, she's in a house, eventually one of the animals goes missing. To me, that's suspicious. Rinse, lather, delulu. Thank you all so very much for watching today. I wish everyone mentioned all the best.
Oh my God, dude, how do you guys do it day in and day out? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, so let's go over and see what old Amberlynn had to say, shall we? Hang on a second. Tommy rumors. You know, it's just weird that you use every relationship as like some kind of like content. Where's Twinkie? My heart is broken. I can't believe this happened. Tommy rumors, addressing everything. Why I stopped drinking. We need to talk. Where I've been. Double date with Tommy and Alexis and staying in a hotel. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, we used to do that when we were teenagers. And in our 20s. I don't understand. Where is Twinkie? Twinkie's they're at home. You guys, she clickbaits you because it makes her money. Yeah, I guess you should rehome Bug then, you know, and I should rehome Pebbles because we both moved and we both have animals, you know. I'm going to look, I know the cat's missing, blah, blah, blah. Animals go missing all the time. It's not my cat. Can't say I'm really invested in it like Jordy, you know, to the point of fucking foaming at the mouth like you're eating Alka-Seltzers. But I want to watch this video about the Billie Eilish concert. Because one, I hate Billie Eilish. I do not like her. My best friend, God rest his soul, loved Billie Eilish. That's just what I call her. But and I was like, dude, this is the fucking worst thing I've ever heard in my life. What happened to your musical taste in California? Do you get an email before CPS comes? Fuck no, they just show up. Oh, you got an email? That must be nice. There must be something with your state. No, my state, they just show up. And I'm not very nice because, listen, man, in the 80s, I was told not to talk to strangers or the government. They are both. So I am very, oh, you are? Anyway, so I'm very curt with them. And they ask the stupidest fucking questions ever. They're like, like one time they came, they're like, yeah, we got a call that your son was dead. I said, what? What? Well, can we see him? I'm like, yeah. For this time, yeah, here he is. Any other time, talk to him to the screen. That's it. That's that, baby. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust them because people on the internet be playing lawfare, and it's a fake of my husband just came in here. Then I got 2 emails. Yeah, I know what's going on, but that's okay. Like I said, end of an era. Hail Mary, desperation.
Before I play this video for you guys, I just want to say
I've never gotten an email that somebody filed a CPS report on me, but it is a felony in Indiana to file a false report.
thank you guys so much for the support regarding Rarity. We are still taking every step we can into finding her, and I miss her dearly. And I know a lot of you guys loved her too, and you guys want to see her come back home just as much as I do. And I just appreciate you guys so much. I didn't want to I'm kind of like all over the place right now because I'm trying to get ready. So I'm doing my makeup, but I'm also eating at the same time.
Give him a call in the morning.
Tommy's just started her shower. I just got out of the shower, so I'm like air drying, but I'm eating Chick-fil-A. We have some Diet Coke, and I got this like wrap. And this is like their small mac and cheese, you guys. So
let me get this straight. There are people who every day watch her talk and eat.
Not even hungry. But
I'm sorry, what?
Wrap. And this is like their small mac and cheese, you guys. Not even hungry. But I'm not gonna be able to eat until.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
What time is it? Okay. So it's like barely noon.
Yeah, what Beth said.
I'm not gonna be able to eat. I probably won't be able to eat for the rest of the day, actually. So I'm gonna tell you guys why.
What?
You guys are about to.
So you get this wrap, you get this gyro, whatever the fuck it is. You got some cheese and some whatever else, some mac and cheese and some other stuff, but you're not even really hungry and you're not going to be able to eat until the end of the day. Okay.
Shook. Maybe not. So this is not a get ready with me. This is literally, I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or more like 3. I'm trying to eat, do my makeup, and film, because these are all.
This is my advice. They come to your house, don't let them in. Just ask them, what's the problem? You don't have to say shit. You have the right to remain silent. You don't have to tell them nothing unless they have a warrant, which you basically have to be caught on tape smoking pole for crack for them to get a warrant. So, but I'm just letting you know that they act like they have a lot of authority and try to push their way into your home. I don't let them in on principle because it's not their house. And I don't want them in my house, and I don't trust them. What if they plant something? You know what I'm saying?
Things I need to do, and I just feel kind of rushed. So I'm just like combining them all together. Eyeliner today is not, it's not hitting. I don't like it, but it's whatever. It's probably gonna be cried off by the end of the night. I'm not gonna lie. Some updates.
It's probably somebody trolling you.
I feel like definitely needs to be talked about. In one of my last videos, I talked about how like Tommy and I don't drink anymore because Tommy's been having like health.
I thought you weren't hungry.
Her reaction to alcohol as of recently, like it's almost like an allergic reaction. Plus, she now takes a medicine that you're not supposed to drink with. So,
what do they call that? I thought you weren't hungry, and here you are.
A lot of people.
Oh, it's legit.
Are
oh my
out that
gosh.
she is something that she's not. Like I don't even want to like say the word because it's just so unfair. That is the only reason why she is not drinking anymore.
They need to repeal the anonymous CPS call doctrine. I'm sorry, it's not working out. Kids are flying under the radar. Time is wasted. People are harassed who don't deserve it. I think if you have evidence of child abuse, then you should be more than happy to put your seal of approval on it.
And I am a social drinker, so I'm not going to sit there and just like drink alone. So my next update is therapy, which as you guys know, like my BPD has just been, it's been a little hecticana, and I was going through like mental health, and it usually happens around this time of year. But like YouTube has just been like making my mental health worse, and like I just didn't really know what to do besides like disappear from YouTube. And it's like I hate admitting that it was YouTube, so it's like, ugh. But anyways,
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I need to do therapy for BPD. So I found a dude. Why did I say it like that? I'm telling you, my brain is not working right now. I found a psychologist, and I ended up calling.
Okay.
And I asked if they did DBT. And I was under the impression that they definitely did, but turns
That's dialectical behavioral therapy for those of you who don't know.
out no. So I was like, oh no. I'm starting from square one again. But thankfully, a friend of mine, sweetheart, like if you're watching, hi, I love you. She helped me and guided me a little bit because I just felt like super overwhelmed with trying to find someone because it's just like really important to me. And it's like,
Well, here's the deal, SARS, is if anybody like is bitching and moaning that they heard something on the internet, they had to go seek it out. So if somebody came here to, to intentionally like, do something, then they were stalking you.
I don't know. Long story short, I have a consultation with someone who,
And if somebody comes here and has a problem with something I say, they wouldn't have heard it if they weren't stalking me.
like specializes in BPD. Like that is their thing. Like they specialize in it. Like, you guys have no idea. Like it's genuinely like I went from being like scared to do it to like excited. Like I'm genuinely excited. Like, please help me. Like I'm crying for help, screaming for help. Like help me. So I guess the consultation is just like to see, are we a good fit for each other? Like, is she gonna be able to help me? That's pretty much what it is. And I don't see any reason why she's not gonna be able to. So
You gotta help yourself.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Now on to
Unless you get into DBT.
the best thing that's ever gonna happen to me in my
When was the last time you self-harmed? Because you said you're going into DBT for BPD. Have you been re-diagnosed? Because if you go to this psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever, they may re-diagnose you.
life. And I know that because this is something that this is my dream. Like the number one thing I've wanted to do. I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna try not to. A few weeks ago,
So she takes a bite of food.
Tommy was at work and she was on her break. She will text me on the break.
Yeah.
And she was like, I did something hectic. And I was like, what did she do? What did this one do? She was like, I got you your birthday present. And I was like, girl, my birthday is in like 2 months. Like, that's a little early. And she goes, I want you to guess what it is. And I was like, guess? I have to sit here and guess? Like, when people tell me to guess, I'm so awkward. I'm like, I don't even know, bro. Like,
A 48-inch long dildo molded from a prize stud from Churchill Downs. Yeah.
I'm just like the most awkward little thing that you'll ever see in your life. When someone's like,
Sorry.
either A, can you tell me what you want for like your birthday or Christmas? Or someone's like, can you guess what I got you? I'm always like so awkward. I'm like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to get some diamonds out of here because all of my diamonds
Whoa, what was that?
always like so awkward. I'm like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to get some diamonds out of here
Boy, that's some good glass you got there.
because all of my diamonds spilled out of the container. Whew, you guys don't even know. These are like I don't know why I call them diamonds. They're literally gems. You guys know like the gems that I put on my face? They all spilled. So now they're just like all mismatched and I have to try to find the right ones that I want. Like, it's really hectic. She was like, guess. And I was like, I really don't know. Like, I really had no idea. And she was like, it's something that you want.
Okay, SARS.
And so I was like, the first thing I thought of was a Switch because I have one in Oklahoma, but I didn't bring it with me. So in my head, I was like, did she buy me like a Switch for while I'm here? Because you guys, I'm a gamer girl. Like a lot of people don't realize it, but like Mario Party, there's a new Mario Party and I'm very sad, but I haven't been able to play it because, sorry, I'm trying to find a matching diamond to the diamond I just chose, or gem, excuse me. So anyways, I thought it was a Switch because we literally recently just talked about that. Like how I was like, oh my God, I wish I had my Switch because they came out with a new Mario Party and Mario Party is my jam. Like I love a Mario Party. I love Mario Kart, like definitely my fave, some of my faves. I also love like Animal Crossing and such. But anyways, so I was like,
How?
Switch. And she was like, no. And then I just kept
I tap. I can't do it. I can't do it. Even though that's how I started out was Karina Kaboom and Amberlynn Reid. I can't do it. It's fucking stupid. Like, what kind of a lifeless turd sits around and watches this shit and 10 other people's opinions on it? Don't they still have The View? I mean, you want to hear people lie and be, obtuse. This is the perfect show for you. Whew. Fuck that. That sucked. That sucked just as bad as Karina. I guess like, wow. What the hell is this crap? This is garbage. I'm gonna make a music video tonight after I'm done here. This is going to be a real long one. Trust me. That's what she said. Ooh, that's what she said. Anyway. Oh yeah, Jupiter. It's like I used to like review her back when she was eating out of like big giant gallon, like 50-gallon drums of Captain Crunch and had a red shirt on and wasn't as pretentious and annoying. Well, I think she pre-recorded that video, and that's why she put that little disclaimer at the beginning about rarities, because this is pre-recorded. So, you French fry girls losing steam over Chantel? Well, she should. I mean, like, the only thing French fry girl hasn't done is killed somebody. That's the only thing she hasn't done. Oh my God. Like I feel like I've been physically and neurologically attacked. I do. I almost feel like I need another Klonopin. Like really, for real. Earlier, I started getting a little panicky because I was like feeling some pressure around my gut because I still got my dad belly, which will never go away. And I forgot. Oh, it's my new gun holster. Totally forgot. Helps hold my pants up too. Yeah, buddy. So I would encourage everybody to go down and follow my TikTok. I usually do a TikTok stream at night. Probably do one tonight. Yep, it's only 8:30, so it won't be like midnight when I do one. It's in the description. If not, it's NEGZ for Life. That's the number 4, LYFE. I don't spell anything how it's supposed to be spelled. Okay, guys, much love from me to you. Thank you for joining me tonight. And be kind to yourself, be kind to others. It's the only way we're going to make it out this alive. Bye-bye.